Okay, let's go. So Bravo and I off on our morning trek. Yeah, we may be feeding, who knows, possums, raccoons, whatever, with some cat food, because we saw a cat alongside the building yesterday. So and the direction that he came from leads me to believe that he's this area instead of from across the main road. So I'd rather feed a raccoon or whatever a little bit than have the cat crossing the road. But well intentioned. Come along. It's quite cool this morning. It's 40s, mid 40s, low 40s, and but the sun's out. It's supposed to be sunny all day, but only getting up into the low mid 60s, so that's good. I was very happy to see the forecast that we're finally going to be freezing this weekend. Finally, November. Come along, buddy. You need a potty. Come on. This is our potty record to make sure that we potty in places that do not offend the neighborhood, because I don't like to use bags. And at this point, I am not going to spend the ridiculous amount of money they want to charge for eco-friendly bags. Come on. If they really believe in being green, then they wouldn't have blooming prices. They're insane. Come on. I know, I hear that, chipmunk. Come on. But we're going to leave them alone, okay? They're trying to do their winter storage. Let's go. We went to the country yesterday. Bravo ran till he was foaming at the mouth. He has so much fun. And I was excited because he learned how to use the big doggy door last time, but only for going out. He couldn't figure it out for coming in, that it was the same door. And yesterday, at least one time, he managed it, so that was good. Yeah, see the chipmunks. But you need to potty. You need to potty. And I took my knitting with the plan of sitting by the creek and knitting, because it was a truly beautiful day. Okay, over here. And yeah, that one's brave, eh? No, we're not going to chase chipmunks. Come on, no hunt. Come on, no hunt. No hunt. I know, you need to potty though. Come on, no hunt. Bravo. And it's so funny whenever we go to the country, because we change out his attire whenever we go to the country. He has a bright orange vest along with a choke collar that has all of his tags and everything on it. So yesterday, whenever I grabbed the vest, he might as well have been a statue. He was so ready to go, and I'm not sure he was breathing while I was changing his outfit for him. It was precious. And he was exhausted by the time we came back. And he plays with the other dogs and had a fantastic time. But he did not move very much for the remainder of the day. And sure enough, my delivery was attempted. I had a sticker on the door, and that was quite all right. My baby had a ball. That was me. You know how most of us have that person in the family that is maybe back in the 80s and 90s, the person who hooked up the stereo or the cable and TV and VHS player and then DVD players. And then it kind of morphed into being the person who, defrags the computer and, then on and on. Well, I've always been that person. Come along. And it hasn't mattered. Go. He's not out here. Go. Go. Bravo. He's not out here. Let's go. He's looking for his buddy Chubbs. But anyway, and the truth is that 99% of the time, I am more than happy to do it. Come on. And also quite willing to admit whenever something is beyond my area of expertise. But it was truly fun. Cardinal. Unexpected visitor. Okay. So anyway, I was able to help my friend with her televisions and install something that I'd had her purchase the last time I was out for the same purpose, and it still wasn't working. And then I got kind of tickled at both of us because the device that I had her buy, and I was like, God, I'm not getting it. This should be working. It had a little bitty power port. And so after we had power going to the adapter, the converter rather, well, what do you know? Lo and behold, it worked just fine. So that was happiness. Hold on, hold on. Stay still. Okay. She was flying before she got to us, and she's flying again. But at least she had a friendly smile. She didn't spit on us or anything, Bravo. That's good. It's always a good day you don't get spit on. Credit card doesn't laugh and you don't get spit on. Maybe we need to up our standards there, huh? But anyway, so yeah, that felt fabulous being able to help her out. And of course, ended up with another recommendation. Oh, finally, you're kind of late doing your thing, but that's a good location. And one thing that I've used for years, I think my first Roku device was a Roku 2, maybe. Maybe the first, just plain Roku. I honestly don't remember. But I've been using the devices for years. And love them. Love them. If I were an influencer, I would happily be an influencer for Roku. I think it's an extraordinary value. And I like being able to pick and choose. I'll turn channels on and off and okay, come along. And just like right now, it's the season coming into the holidays where I turn on the Friendly channel, which I happened across that. I think it was a evaluation or something, a trial period. Nope, nope, nope. And for me, in those corny holiday movies and everything else, it's just perfect instead of the individual channel. Come on, over here. The individual channels, which gets ridiculous if you get one channel at a time. And I say Friendly, it's FRDLY, I think. Maybe yeah, I think that's it. But anyway, for me, I found it to be a great value. Plus, with Roku, there's just so many free channels, free streaming channels, that truth is you don't have to buy any services to have plenty of viewing, including your local news. So I do not know why cable still exists. Okay, let's go. course, the state where I live, our cable service, our internet service is straight out of the 90s. It is obscene how funds, and I'm sure people have great driveways and additions on their houses, but the public in this state still has buggy and carriage equivalent internet service. Nope. So anyway, we came back from our day in the country. Bravo was crashed and I was knitting. The yoke sweater's still coming along. I'm down on the body now, which is a single layer of knitting, and it's cables. Very simple cables because I don't want to detract from the color work. Easy now. There you go. Nope. Yeah, and I think I'm going to start making videos that go on, that just have links to other creators, because some people have done some extraordinary work that I find helpful as I'm doing different projects. And, hey, go them. I don't want to duplicate it. I have remade some simply because I didn't think that the previous creators were clear. And so I tried to be more clear. Doesn't mean I succeeded, but I tried. Okay. And so far I am so pleased with using the rubber tubing as stitch holder. So if you're a knitter and usually use scrap yarn for Bravo, get over here. Thank you. Scrap yarn for holding stitches. That's fur, spelled F-U-R. Anyway, for holding stitches, then I really recommend getting some of the rubber tubing. I know the Knitting Barber seems the one who's really brought it on the scene, and there are links for that all over creation. Nope. It's Rodney. Nope. Bravo. Such a good guy. Bravo, no pull. And then, of course, there are other avenues. But I do want to encourage any small business, somebody that's come up with their own product, their own idea. But I also want to encourage those who are frugal. Come on now. Nope. And along those lines, I have ordered some supplies where I was kind of on the fence. And if you have the opportunity, I really encourage anybody else to do so. If you haven't noticed or have noticed the diesel fuel situation. Regardless of what happens today with voting and possible switch-ups in the U.S. government, which, if we're honest, aren't real switch-ups anyway. They all But anyway. Good morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Rodney?
Not too bad.
Bravo was fascinated by your Halloween fountain. For, I guess, what, 3 weeks you had it out?
Yeah. I'll probably make something else for too long. That thing here used to be a water fountain, like underneath of it.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, I got a bucket buried. I might use it again. I don't know.
Well, hey, you know I'm excited. It's supposed to get freezing this weekend. I love the cold.
All this freeze this weekend?
Yeah. I think I saw the high maybe Saturday or Sunday's 29.
Yeah, I knew it was coming eventually.
That stuff makes me smile. Yes, I know. I know. Okay, let's go. You have a good one. So anyway, if there are any purchases that you were, especially if they have shipping costs that are significant right now, I'd say go ahead and do it. This guy's hitting the shoulder. Let's hope he doesn't hit us, Bravo. Come on. And anyway, one I'd been on the fence about because, I can't get away from, close to $100 on shipping. So I just piled on other things that didn't really affect the shipping price. That one big heavy item. And just added more things I was on the fence about to justify that outrageous shipping. But that outrageous shipping is probably nothing compared to what it's gonna be. Hey, whoa! It's a leaf. Stay still. Okay, sniff away. Check out the leaf. Told ya. It's the same as always. We all do what we think is best for us and those we love, hopefully. But also, even just as hopefully, not to the detriment of others. So if I buy more yarn than I need, the only one that really affects possibly is my son, who's gonna inherit my crazy stash. And we've already talked of recipients, should that happen, and people to help him sort through things he's not familiar with. Come along. Let's go see what the girls are doing. Oh, almost stepped on you. Oh, I see there's a puppy dog up there. Maybe you'll meet another day. Okay, come along. No, Bravo. No. We sure don't want to make him come down here. Risk going across the road. Come along. No, let's go. No. Now come on. No. You're on lead. He'd be risking his life. Hey. Hey, cuteness. Bravo. Got a smile? No smile? Oh, no smile. I see. Oh, it's Cola scratching, letting us in.